Hello, and welcome to my time tunnel. Getting ready for Christmas, if you can tell with the decorations. Definitely breaking out some old Christmas items, and ran across this, which I have not seen in a long time. And it still works, and we'll plug it in if you've never seen one. A lot of people, I went over to their places, never seen one, and it's one of these things. Called a Chirp-ee. Now this is a classic Chirp-ee. And as you can tell, that's the power supply. Not all of them got power supply. Some of them just have a cord that goes in there. Probably got the little coil built in, but later on they started doing this. And you never see them called Chirp-ee. This is the only one I've ever seen called a Chirp-ee. That's what I called it since I was a kid, a Chirp-ee. But when researching them, it comes out as chirping bird ornament. And they're pretty rare. The chirping bird ornament, the ones in the boxes, are very rare. So I don't know if this one was called a chirping bird and it just says Chirp-ee on the deal. But the gold ones are extremely rare, it seems. You only see the silver ones for the most part. And it's got a speaker in there. And sounds like a little chirping bird thing. I tell you what, it'll drive about most dogs crazy. I always wanted to crack it open and see what was inside of it, but pretty much it's just a speaker in there. I flash a light in there, you can read the speaker and that kind of stuff. But there's a couple other neat things. I'd love to tear it open, but they're too rare to tear open. If I get an extra one, maybe I will. And they always freak out dogs and that kind of stuff. Dogs definitely get crazy about the sound. I'll plug it in here and show you what it sounds like. I'll tell you what, it won't be long before my dogs are in here with their ears looking like radars. I'll bring them in and let them have a go. You guys will see. Yep, that's a Chirp-ee. They just sat in your Christmas tree or whatever Granny did and plugged it in, made this fine noise. Get it up to speaker here. Yep, that's a Chirp-ee. Anyways, thought I'd put it on camera since there's not many of them, and there's none online that I've seen that have the power supply like that one. Usually they just got a plug. So this one's got a power supply, so it must be a little later date made one, I suppose. I don't know if this, I'm pretty sure of that. I'm sure the one with the plug-in is just an older model, older Chirp-ee. But I haven't seen them since the 70s. This one was one that hung in our tree, and I remember it well. So anyways, that's a Chirp-ee. What do you think about that, Jackson? Because they'll want to get a hold of it like a toy.